All right. Very interesting post to the David Pakman Show subreddit yesterday by a user named S. Dega. And S. Dega asks the question, will conservatives go after LGBTQ plus teachers next? All the rhetoric about keeping kids, quote, safe from LGBT people is ridiculous. I worry they might actually start targeting folks whose job it is to work with children. Parents want to screen curriculum their child is presented. Is screening of their child's teacher next? The school I recently retired from had about 75 professional staff. Several identify as gay or bi. One is a trans man. One teacher is married to a trans man. LGBT people are in all our communities. I think that it is almost a certainty that we are going to start seeing this, at least anecdotally, around the country. It's probably already happening anecdotally to some degree. Think about it, okay? The transition, think about the things they're already saying. Discussions of LGBT people, sexual orientation, transgender, etc. That's already bad. It's off the table. It's dangerous. Okay. Drag shows, drag time, story hour, all of these different things. Very, very bad. Can't do it. Can't do it. Using the pronouns that a student wants to go by. Shouldn't do it. It's very bad. Should always use pronouns that match biological sex at birth. I guess they mean at birth. The natural next thing would be to say, not only is it dangerous to kids to hear discussion of LGBT topics and the fact that LGBT people exist, it must be so irresistible for LGBT teachers to talk about it that we have to be worried about the mere presence of LGBT teachers in the classroom. Seems perfectly logical if you follow the deranged Republican logic. They will use the same tired arguments that we've heard for many years. They'll say, well, listen, children at age 8 shouldn't be around any sexualization or indoctrination. And when I see my kid's gay teacher or trans teacher, it is highly sexual and it is an indoctrination. So we've got to get rid of them. Now, of course, they just want to silence and punish teachers who are openly LGBT. Many of them probably believe if my kid's teacher is LGBT, it might convince or brainwash my kid into being LGBT or whatever the case may be. And it's really important to understand that they already are using the framing of danger to children and parents' rights. And so they are simply going to adapt that existing terminology to LGBT teachers. Listen, I don't want my kid recruited. I don't want my kid's development stifled in any way. I don't want this ideology pushed on them. I don't want any of it. Now, these arguments are, of course, baseless, but they are so deeply harmful to people who are either openly part of the LGBT community or not yet openly part of it. They are discriminatory in, I believe at this point, every state it would be. And it's really important to understand that these attacks on teachers who identify as LGBT will just be the latest attempt to do the things that they've wanted to do all along. We should stigmatize LGBT status. We should marginalize those individuals. And they've already passed bills and laws of all sorts to do that, including Don't Say Gay. So to the question, are they going to go after the LGBT teachers next? I'm not a betting man, but I would bet that at least at the local level, on some small scale, we're going to see it, if not through legislation more broadly. Let me know what you think.